once again bringing you gaming delights and me. Today it's Rangers of Shadow Deep and we're starting the Burning Light campaign, which is a little set of linked adventures to form a campaign, because that's what linked adventures are. Me learn word stuff. So as usual, taking out my Viking Rangers to see if they can solve the quest. I'll read you the bluff in a minute. Following on from the last adventure, however, Halfdane is badly wounded, so I'm down 5 hit points. Not a good start. And so is Ivor the Blooded. He's down 5 hit points as well, so he's only starting with 5 hit points. Ugh! And because these are all linked, you don't get to heal back up fully between each mission. Oh, badge. So this could be quite painful. So what I'm going to do is just put the book over there and show you the layout. Not a lot to this one, which makes it easier for me setting up. So if I just grab the camera, follow me, wobbly 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 woo. Oh, look at him over there with the little, just zoom in on the wolf over there. Look at him. Oh, snuggled up with his little duck. Oh, soppy sod. So, we're going in via the gatehouse because you get options of where you go in to start the missions. So we are going in via the gatehouse. So we are there. Our Viking heroes. It's like the main courtyardy bit of the gatehouse. As you see, it's pretty empty. But there's a large ogre there. And these 3 chain rasps, which I've nicked from my Nighthawk army, are skeletons or bodies that are hanging from chains. Boo! So they are points of interest, in other words, so we've got to go have a look at them. Now, for some reason I don't quite work out, there's a door, a locked door here, and a side area of which there is nought in. Confusion, yes. There's also a smashed part of wall here, which goes through to another empty side piece. However, this one has treasure. So obviously, I need to send someone off to get that, whilst everyone else deals with him. But there's also a sneaky little ghoul in the corner there. Nothing worse than having ghoulies in the corner. Ghoulies! You see, oh, you didn't get the joke, did I? So anyway, that's our main little problem to start with. It's just dealing with him and a few bits and pieces. There are only 8. Whoop! Hey, there you are. 8 encounter cards in this one. So the adventure ends on 9 turns, and all we've got to do is just basically get out. Seems simple enough, doesn't it? But you obviously want to grab the treasure, check the points of interest, and then get out. So I've got to do those. I'm just wondering if there was anything else. Yeah, 6 cards, 6 normal cards, red cards, and then 2 black cards, which are the beginning of the Shadow Deep influence, which are beginning to... Another light. Which are now beginning to kick in, because we are now deep in the Shadow Deeps, as it were. So, without further prolifications, let's get on with this one, shall we? Let's do this. Burning Light. A week ago, one of your fellow rangers stumbled into camp, escorting a Laurenthian survivor she had rescued from a pack of gnolls in the Shadow Deep. During their debriefing, they mentioned they'd seen the ruins of the Convent of St. Emilia, once a great house of healing in Laurentia. It is said that the nuns never turned anyone away that came to them in sickness, and they were aided in their mission through the possession of a powerful artefact, the Decanter of St. Emilia, also known as the Decanter of Burning Light. Water poured from this silver decanter onto a wound would wash it free of any infection, poison or other corruption. The ranger didn't approach the convent, but from what she could tell, the place appeared abandoned. The walls were cracked and several towers had collapsed. Soon afterwards you were summoned by your captains, and they explained the situation and asked you to venture into the Shadow Deep. make your way to the ruins and, if possible, find the decanter of St. Amelia. Such healing powers would save many lives and prove a huge advantage in the ongoing war. Gathering your companions and what gear you needed, you set off. You took the path known as the Shattered Stairs and descended into the deep, slowly making your way through the boggy terrain that stretched out before you. Following a map provided by your captains, you carried on until the land finally dried into a barren, rocky expanse. You spent your nights sleeping in ditches and shallow caves, and your days dodging patrols of gnolls and other foul creatures, eating meals of dried rations and whatever could be caught, usually snakes. Thankfully, the map noted a couple of freshwater pools where you could replenish. After nearly 8 days of travel, you catch your first glimpse of the convent. Its ruins stood atop a rocky escarpment, visible from miles around even in the perpetual gloom. Conscious that anyone in the convent could have a great vantage point to see you coming, you took your time approaching, flitting from rock to rock, always staying in the shadows. Finally, you reached the walls. Now, as I said, you get an option. You can start in either the gatehouse, the ruined chapel, or you can enter the courtyard through holes in the walls. Well, as Vikings go, balls to that, straight through the gatehouse. Now you have a map, and you can then go to other areas once you've explored bits and pieces. So, my lot are charging in through the gatehouse. Scenario A, the gatehouse. Even before you set foot in the gatehouse, you are nearly overcome by the stench of death and rotting bodies. In the faint light that streams in through shattered glass, you can see a trio of bodies hanging from chains in the ceiling. They've been there a while. As you move inside, a large and menacing form looms up out of the shadows to the side of the room. An immense ogre, covered in dried blood and gore and clutching a crude club, lumbers into the faint light. Dun dun dun! That's obviously him. So, I had to do a stealth or tracking roll at the start, which I've done and failed. If I'd have made it, then he would have been right over in the corner. But as it is, he's not. So, points of interest: A, B, C, D. The door is a point of interest. These are all things that I want to check out, because what this has done is when you have done a point of interest, it gives you a number reference. You check that reference numbered to the bit in the back of the book, similar to the old Fighting Fantasy style stuff, to see what has occurred. Now, I have not looked at any of those, so I have no idea what's going on, because if I get surprised during the game, that makes it more fun for you guys watching, because you can rip the piss out of me. So, my boys are here, the bad guys are there. All that's left to do now is for me to run downstairs, grab a cup of tea, come back up and get started. So, join me in a moment. Alright then. So, here we go. So here's all my boys just here at the front, through the gate. Ghoul here, ogre there, and then boink, 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 points of interest. Treasure, which you just can't see, so that's just off of there. Not a very exciting one for you to look at, I'm afraid, so you'll just have to put up with me yakking like an utter tosser. So I'll just shove up some more of these, the old event cards. And we will begin! Right then. So, as we all know by now, it starts with the Ranger phase. I've got to keep a list of kills because they work differently for the experience in this campaign. So, it's Ranger phase to start with. So, I'm going to activate the Ranger, obviously, and I can activate up to 2 people next to me. I'm going to activate what was within 3 inches, you fool. So, I'm going to activate Ranulph, Sure Eye, our amazing Archer of Doom, and Egil. Reasons being, I want Egil to go take the ghoul out, and then Ranulph to start shooting at the bloody ogre. So, let's begin! Move of 6. So, straight away, come here, you ghoul bastard! He will get to move in there, and he will attack. And then my Ranger boy. Now, I've got to remember, I'm wounded, so I'm not going to be running straight into the big chap. I'm moving over that away for one action, and then for one move action, sorry, and then a second move action to get me to there. And then Ranulf isn't going to move because he doesn't want the modifier to his shot. Almost like I know what I'm not doing. And then this will screw it all up. So, let's start with then Egil against the against the whatever it is. It's a ghoul, isn't it? Yes, it's a ghoul. So the ghoul is on +2 and I am on +4. So as usual, the orange is for me. Ugh. So I'm on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the ghoul is on 7, 8, 9, 10. So the ghoul hits me. Bosh, shut up, dog. But doesn't do any. That's all the hounds out. But doesn't do any damage, which is great. And then we're going to have a shot at the big old ogre. So his bow skill is +2, the ogre is on +3. Oh, Gills, I told you, dice. The minute I start rolling dice, everything goes tits up. So it has rolled 19, I've rolled 8, so that arrow just whizzes off, whoosh, into the distance to never be seen. I'm glad that wasn't my +3 damage arrow. So that's the ranger phase. It's now the monsters phase. So we'll start with the ghoul fighting Egil. The ghoul has rolled 3, so that will be a total of 5, and I have rolled 4, which will be a total of 8. So I win, but it doesn't go through the armour. Then it's ogre, and his move is 6, so he'll move towards the closest target, which will be Halfdan. So his first move takes him to there, and then his second move will get him into combat. But he won't get to hit me this turn, which is, you know, happy. Because I don't really want to get pounded by that dirty great big thing. Or the ogre. And now it's the rest of my boys, and they are literally, right lads, run! So Sven, you're tasked with grabbing the treasure. So that's a double move to there. Ragnar likes killing big beasties. So his double move will get him into combat with the ogre. Then, who's this? This is Ivor. Ivor the Blooded, who's not very well at all. He will run to there. And you've had your action. That is it. Done. That's the first turn. So the cards have been shuffled. So now the first event is a red 6. A red 6. A dead body that's been lying unnoticed on the floor suddenly animates and attacks the heroes. Place a zombie in a randomly determined corner of the main area of the table. Well, isn't that nice? You spend all your days trying not to kill things. And a 4, because funny enough there are 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So Zombie Nun has just woken up. Oh dear. So that's turn over. So now it's back to me. And I'm going to activate me and Ragnar, as we're both attempting to kill this ogre. Oh, sorry gang, I'm a bit snuffy today. That's the old age. So, Halfdan first with his whole +2, but then I'll get +2 from here. So I'm on 4. Ooh, yes. 16 plus 4 is 20 against the ogre's 4. So, 20. I think I'm going to use my special ability. which would be powerful blow, which would be +3 damage. So 20 less the ogre's armour of 12 will be 8 points of damage. 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage on the ogre. Just get some counters. I'm just going to throw them onto his little card. 10, what did I say? 11, didn't I? 11. Wow, that's a meaty hit. That's only leaving him 3 hit points, so bosh! Now I can push him back an inch if I wish to, and I shall. Push him back to there. And then my second action will be to move to the door. So, screw you. Now, do you get to, when you get to the point of interest? Yes. So, the door to the side room is locked, although the lock is old and rusty. Make either a pick lock roll or a strength roll to open it. Well, I will. I'm going to do... I've got lockpick. I'm going to attempt to pick the lock. So I'm on +1. +3 is 4. Target number is 10. So, no. You may attempt these rolls as many times as you wish. Ah, that's okay. So, I've run over there, haven't managed to pick the lock. And now I'm going to do Ragnir, who is on +4 against the ogre's +3. Uh-oh. Right, so the ogre has rolled a 20. So that puts it on to 23. Now, fortunately, monsters can't get, well, they can get critical rolls, but they have no effect unless otherwise stated. So that's on 23. I am on 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Ooh, poopsie. Maybe my leader shouldn't have run off. So, the ogre has hit Ragnir for 21 points of damage. Take away my armour of 10. That's 11 points of damage. Leaves me on 4 hits. Oops. Houston, that was a problem. Now it's the monster's turn. So we'll start with the ghoul down here. Ghoul is on +2, so the ghoul has rolled 18, +2 is 20. Egil has rolled 2. So 20 against Egil, 20. You've got an armour of 11, so that is 9 points through. That leaves him on 5 hit points. Oh, sweet mother of God. And the ogre against Ragnir has rolled 16. So that puts him on to 19, and I have rolled 10, and 4 is 14 is not enough. That is going to take him out. Madge. That was not the auspicious start that I was expecting. In fact, that was shocking. And then this nun, zombies move 4. So she'll be moving 6. Double move. She's behind you. Oh, bugger. So now it's back to the heroes. I'm going to do Egil against this ghoul. Come and taste my axe! Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, so the ghoul is on 18, +2 is 20, and Egil is on 2. Is on 6 in total. So the ghoul wins. So that's 20 less my armour of 11. That's no. Oh, he's taken out an all. Oh my god. Oh. You ever had that feeling that you're having one of those days? Because I am. Madge. Okay, so now Ranulf is going to shoot the ogre. The ogre's on +3. I am on +2. Am I going to do my +3 arrow? I think I am going to use the +3 arrow. So I'm on 5. Oh, it's a 20! Whoop, 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 whoop. What a waste of a bloody arrow. So I'm going to win. That will do lots of damage. He has only got 3 points left. So as the ogre goes down. What a shot. Oh my god, that was amazing. And then he's going to move to there. You kill him, I shoot you, we all die happily together. Oh, wank. Then it's these boys. So again, double move to there. Double move to there. Dun 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 dun. Wow. Wow, I'm gonna have to have a quick sit down after that. Wow, that was pretty horrendous. So, the encounter is 3. Red 3 is, without warning, the entire world begins to shake and the heroes realise they've been caught in an earthquake. Every hero must make a move, roll, target number 16, or miss their next activation. Yay! So, Halfdane, 16 you say. Well, 19 plus 6 is plenty. Ranulf, 6, 11, what was the target number? Did I say 17? 16. And I've rolled 17, so that's okay. Ivor, 12, is okay. And Sven, 12, 15, 16, is okay. Woohoo! So every hero is alright, and it is just the heroes. So, shall I attempt to pick the door again or rush off? No, I'm going to attempt to pick the door again. Okie dokie. So I'm on +1, plus 15, plus 1 is 16. 16. Target number of 10 for pick lock, so that's okay. Right, if successful, note 622. Oh, here we go, Fight Fantasy book time. 622. 622. As you open the door, you hear a shuffling and snarling. Suddenly a pack of ghouls rush forth. Oh, for fuck's sake. Place 1 ghoul in each corner of the room. Place 1 treasure token in a randomly determined corner. Gain 3 XP. Well, that's not too bad, I suppose, until you get the ghouls. So 4 in each corner of the room. That room, I presume. So ghouls, attack the church, crush the holy priest. Name the band. If you name the band, you get a prize. Technically there is no prize, but name the band. Without looking it up, because I'm not going to tell you the name of the song or anything. Ha ha ha. That's why there's a door there. Take that out. And a treasure in a random corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Treasure! Okay, so that's my first action. Second action. Oh, bugger! He's going to run over to the swinging corpse there. Now that is a... The body dangling in this chain is dressed as one of the guards of the convent. Make a perception roll. Target number of 12. And a perception of +1. Dun dun dun, what's this? +8 is 9, so nope. Now... Okay, so I haven't found anything there, but it doesn't say I can do it again. Whereas in point D it says you can attempt this roll as many times as you wish. So obviously I have failed to find whatever was there. Boo! Now I couldn't activate anyone else because there wasn't anyone else within 3 of me, so it's now the beastie's turn. The beasties! Let's go with the zombie first. She's going to have a double move of 6. Uh-oh. Ghoul is on 6, so he'll have a move of 9. Now, these ones are... they don't have missile weapons. Ugh, I always forget this. I like the way it was written in the book. You only need to refer to this table a couple of times, then you'll be alright. Yeah, if you've got a brain and you can remember things and you don't play 87 different systems. So, let me just flick to what the beasties do. I've not gone too far. I love this new book. It feels nice. I like the art. And I just like everything about the game. Except for the fact I now can't find what I'm bloody looking for. Come on, where are you? Doodoo 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 boo! Treasure tokens. Ah, creature action. Right, is it in a fight? No. Is there a hero in line of sight? No. Proceed to step 3. Does the scenario include a target point? Yes, it does. The target point is B. Target point is B. So we use 1 action to move directly towards the target point. Return to step 2 to determine if it gets a second action. Right. So 1 move will be 6. So it's going to have to go. They're going to have to go this way, no matter what. So wrong game. Ghouls attack the church, crush the holy priest. So there. And now it's my go and the serpent men. Right. Move action. We'll get to the treasure. I have the treasure. Who's that? Okay, then he will get to that point. Now that is C. This body appears different from the other 2. In fact, on closer examination, you recognise the livery as that of a Lothrenthian royal messenger. Ooh. Make a perception roll. Target number of 8. Now, Sven hasn't got any special skills. 11. Ooh, what we found, what we got to look for. Note 472. You are dead. 472. You retrieve the messenger's satchel and pull out a sealed letter that has unfortunately become soaked in the messenger's blood. At the end of the scenario, select 1 figure to make a read runes roll. If successful, see note 963. Either way, gain 5 XP. Royal note. Ooh. I wonder what that's all about. Have I got anyone that can read runes? I do, in fact, have the boss can. So, and then that just leaves Ranulf, who is going to go, oh, piss it hell, zombies! Run to there, spin round and shoot. Shoot them! Shoot this ghoul. So I've rolled 10, the ghoul's rolled 16. So the ghoul's on 16, 17, 18. I am on 10, 11, 12. So again, I've missed. Think! He's too scared. Oh no! I don't like any of these beasties. So a couple of ghouls in there. And that is the end of the turn. Let's draw a card. Oh, dun 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 dun! Black 2. A vulture appears in the centre of 1 randomly determined table edge. It follows the standard rules for all evil creatures. In the centre of 1 randomly determined table edge. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So over there we have a vulture. We have a vulture. I had a vulture. There he is. Squawk! There. We get a vulture card, I suppose. Well, that's not good. Vulture, vulture, troll, swampy, zombie, bumpy, bumpy. Vulture. Right, back to the heroes. Okay, double move from my boss. Get me to there. And that's B. Body of another of the convent's guards, make a survival roll. Target number of 18. Ooh. Do I have survival? No, I don't. And I've rolled 17. Oh, come on. That was so close. But nothing. Mwap, mwap, mwap. Right. Now it's the beastie's turn. Vulture's got to move 6. So that will get into me. So they'll be able to fight next turn. So the zombie is on a complete move of 6, so she'll get in. The ghoul is on the move to there and then get in, but it doesn't get to fight this turn. Remember that, people, it will not get to fight. And then the others, so it's 2 to the door and then bump, bop. So it'll be the nun against me. So she is on nothing, but she's on +2 for the ghoul. So she's on 7, 8, 9. I'm on 12, 14. So I win. So it's 14. She's got an armour of 12. So she's taken 2 points of damage. It's only 2 points of damage. 2 points of damage. And I will push her back an inch. Right. Now it's the rest of the heroes. Right then, so we're going to go with a hit on this ghoul. I've rolled 13, so that'll be 15 for me, and it's rolled 3. So 15, take off 10 for its arm, that'll be 5 points of damage through. And I will push it back an inch. And then I will move! Oh, run away! To there. Boss! Boss! That'll leave my other boys. So you are running to there. And then I've got to fight up there. I've got to fight the old flappy thing. So the vulture's on nothing, which is just as well, he's rolled 16, and Sven is on 14, 15, 16, 18. Bosh! So that's a hit. So take off 14 from its armour, which will leave 4 hit points. It's only got 4 hit points. Bosh, it's deed. It's one action, and then second action. Nothing to see here, lads. That will then be the end of the turn. So, draw another card. Red 4. Oh, here we go. Here we bleeding go. So, a set of chains dangling from the ceiling suddenly lashes out and snatches one of the heroes from the floor. Select a random hero on the table. The figure must immediately make a move roll, target number 20, or be bound in the chains. Once bound, the figure may make one attempt each turn with a strength roll to escape. If it gets +4 to this roll for every friendly model that's adjacent to it. Otherwise, it remains bounded to the end of the scenario. Evil creatures ignore bound heroes. If their hero escapes the change or dodges to begin with, they gain +4 experience points. Woo. So, who have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the rest of my band? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the little triangular bastard gone? Where are you? No, it's not going to be under a telephone, is it, you knob end? Where's it gone? My eyes are broken, my knees can't see. Well, I bet you guys can see it from there, can't you? And you're going, it's there. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, it's my leader. All of a sudden his chains have gone and grabbed me, so move roll, target number of 20. Now I've rolled a natural 20. I move like they do. So was that 4 EP? Yes, it was. Ha! You cannot chain me. So, my go. And I'm going to activate everybody except for him, because he's too far out of the way. So, do we... right, Ranulf is going to move to the doorway and then have a shot at that ghoul and miss, because I'm shit. Then he will get to the doorway and I will back up to the doorway. That's the good guys go. Monsters. So, the zombie. The ghoulie. 9 in total. This ghoulie will be able to get into combat. Should have run away. Should have run away. And this one is just out. But I will drag it in. So, and then these ones. Whee! To there. Now they don't get to fight because they had to do their double move, and that will just leave me with Sven. Who will do a double mover to there. And that's the end of the turn. Another card. Red 2. Players your deep laugh and turn just in time to see a second ogre step into the room. Place an ogre adjacent to the doorway opposite the hero's entry point. That's not fair. So adjacent to the door. So what I'm going to do then is push you and me back in the room, and he just stomps in there. So that means you will be in combat with him. I'm not saying that's unfair, but yeah, that's pretty unfair. No! Okay. So, my go. And the Serpent Men. I'm going to activate my Ranger. And both of those two. So, it could work quite well. It could. So, Ranulf, the archer, is going to have a hit on the ghoul. 5, 6, 7, and it's on 2, 3, 4. So I win the combat. I don't do any damage, but I can push it an inch away. So, boop, and then, fuck you lot, he's out. Now, the ogre against Ivor. Oh, the Ivor is on 6. no, the ogre is on 16, 17, 18, 19. Ivor is on 16, 17, 18. Ooh. So 19 points of damage. That's my armour of 10 is 9 points of damage. He's only got 5 hit points, so ooh. Little man get crushed. And then my leader is going to have to hit the ghoul. 8, 9, 10 against 6. So I hit it, but it's not going to do any damage, but I can push it away an inch. And then, fuck you lot. He's out. And then it's the monsters, and all of a sudden, they all go, hello, hello little man, all on your own. Oh shit. So, zombie girl moves first. I've got to get a picture of that. Why have you all, guys, please come back. Guys, you've left me. So, it's a double move to get in. Ghoul is on. Yeah, he'll be able to get in. He won't be able to attack though. And these ones are coming over. And the ogre is... Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, this is the stuff, Sven, that sagas and legends are made of, so... Right, the nun. She's the only one that can fight him. But she is on +2 for the ghoul. So she's on 12. However, I am on 18. 18, 22. So he has completely destroyed her. And then it's his go. And he will hit that ghoul. Or not. In fact, he's going to get hit by the ghoul. 16, 17, 18 for the ghoul. I've rolled 3. So 18 less my armour of 11 is 7 points of damage through, leaving me on 8 hit points. Ooh. End of turn. Ace of Hearts. A cloud of small insects explodes out of a heap of rubbish and swarms around the room. Every hero must make a willpower roll of 12 or miss their next activation. I'm not saying this is important, Sven, but you know, 19! Come on! So he's okay. But then it's hero's go. There's no range of phase, so it's monster's phase, so that one can move in and attack. It's rolled 3, it's on 5. I'm on 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm on 16. So I've hit the ghoul for he's already taken damage, so that one is actually dead. So that's one action. So then this one will move in and attack. It's rolled 13, so it's on 15. I'm on 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I've hit it for 7 points of damage. So that will leave it on... Oh, come on. So that one is on 3 points of damage. This one then moves into combat and gets to fight. It's on 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm on 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 14. 14. That'll be 3 points through. Puts me down to 5. And then the ogre can step in. So the ogre is on +3, 4, 5, 7. 4's 21 and I'm on 19. So it has hit me for 12. Oh, that puts him down. Oh, hell's teeth, where's my leg? Another prize if you can name where that quote came from. Dun 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 dun. But then that is end of. Because everyone else alive is out. So I have casualty, casualty, a casualty, and another casualty. So I've got 4 casualty rolls to do. I will do those momentarily and you can watch those and laugh. But more importantly, my leader got out, so I'm going to do that roll on that note. Which is, just go back, it's 4, was that right? Say 422? That sounds about right. No, it was 4 something, wasn't it? Oh, maybe not. Which one was it? Was it C? 472, that's right. So read runes, target number of 12. Now I'm on +1. 12 plus 1 is 13, so that's successful. C note 963. 963. Right, so unfortunately most of the writing has been lost due to the blood soaking the parchment. With a little work, however, you can make out the words, "We have buried it in soft earth." Ooh, that's a clue. Because what happens, plus 5 XP. Because you only get 1 chance to actually go find this item thingy. Just turn the camera so you can see what the hell's going on now. So yeah, once you've searched all the locations, you only get the chance to try and find the decanter once. So that's why you're going around finding all these clues to try and get an idea of where it actually has been hidden. So at the moment we know soft earth. Okay. More importantly though, that mission's over, so let's just have a look and see the state of play for my boys. Boo! Is all I can say so far. Boo. Injuries, injuries. Injuries. Ooh. So, where's my D20 gone? There it is. So, here we go then. Survival table. So, we are looking at Ranulf. Ranulf? Who the hell's Ranulf? Oh yeah, my archer. No, he's alright, idiot. Ragnir, my berserker. 2. Dead. You, my friend, go to the halls of Valhalla. Wow, no. Booey, but he'd been right there from the start as well. Oh, well, he did have a close call last time, I suppose. Wow. Okay, next is Egil. 12, full recovery. Hello, here I am. Sven. What the hell is that? 13, full recovery. And Ivor. 10, full recovery. Whoa! So they battle themselves away. The others manage to get through. They all meet up, deciding where to go next. And I'm like, "Where's Ragnir? He's died, my lord." "What do you mean he's died? The ogre, it killed him. It fell on him." "Oh, bugger." So, I'll sort all their wounds out and everything, because they're not allowed to start. They don't start the next game on their full wounds. But just to let you guys know, is that next we have a choice of where we go, I believe. La, 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 la. So I can go to any of the adjacent ones. So I can go to the library, the courtyard, or the ruined chapel. I'm thinking courtyard, because at the moment the only clue we've got is buried in soft earth. Courtyard? I think we're going to go for the courtyard. So, and you can't begin your search unless you've done the mission. So, join us next time when the remainder of our group, I don't know if you can hire it, I don't think you can hire people between it either, when we are going into the courtyard to do battle with whatever foulness is in there. So until next time, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like it, subscribe. If you don't like it, don't subscribe. You don't have to like and subscribe. We'd like it if you liked it and subscribed. Until next time, drink mead in the halls of Valhalla for our fallen brother.